Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. I really enjoy using my Rubik's connected 3x3, and I did change the stickers. SpeedCube Shop sells stickers for it, and you can get ones. You can get any color on the charging port, so they work really well. The one issue I have with it, or had with it, is that the magnets are extremely strong. And I didn't think anything of it, and then someone did point out that it's fairly easy to change the magnets. So I basically just changed the magnets. What I did, if you want to change the magnets, there's screws on the bottom, and I suggest only doing the edges, at least for right now. The corners are super difficult to keep the magnets in place. And the magnets that are in here, these slots seem to fit 4x2. They're really hard to get out, so I had to take the screwdriver and kind of pry it out. And the magnets I put in 4x2 and 35. Well, they're a little bit small in 4x2. They're like 4x1.5, and I'm wondering if my magnets were just cheaper with lower tolerance, or if 4x2 often has a slightly smaller size there. But 4x2 or 4x1.5, if you have those, does work really well. Now, to put this on, I did figure out what side the magnets need to go on and just put those in one at a time. But one thing you can do is just put a magnet here, it'll stick on its own, and then just sort of slide it in. And then you can just put the cap back on. However, it doesn't really matter which way it goes on. You could put it this way or put the white side facing you and screw it back together. Now when I did it, I put all the magnets in and then put the cube back together. Or I had, I think, yeah, I did one at a time because you don't want the magnets just sitting around. Those are going to move all over the place. And now it feels much more manageable. It's probably the exact same thing on the Go Cube, just different caps. And feels much nicer. It's still a little bit heavy, and I did save the magnets for the Rubik's Connected Cube here. I just put them in this bag in case I do want to switch it back. But that's how you change the magnets. Very easy to do. Like I said, 4x2 and 35 works well to have that lower strength to it. If you have 4x1.5, that can work too. They might move around a little bit. And I have heard people say that if they put in too small a magnets, you can hear clicking and you might want to glue them in. I don't want to glue anything in, so I'm just going to leave it like this. You can check that out. They sell 4x2 and 35 magnets at SpeedCube Shop. They also sell the stickers, which I really enjoy. These shades right here, although it's getting an odd reflection sometimes in the light. The red and blue is light, so it's a light red, light blue. The yellow, green, and orange are fluorescent, and those are shades that I used to use all of the time on different puzzles. And of course, I've got my charging dock, which it still fits in and charges. So thank you very much for watching. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by SpeedCubeReview.com for more news and reviews.